Coming up on the Lakeside Loop, we finished telling you about homecoming week. Ava Heckman competes in the state competition for golf. And Lakeside extends a call for a new principal. The Loop starts now. Welcome back to the Lakeside Loop. I'm Logan Wenzel. We're going to start off today's show with some major news. Our principal, Mr. Grasby, has decided to retire after this year. On Monday, a meeting was held to decide which candidate Lakeside would send a call to. After some careful consideration, a call was extended to Mr. Ryan Weekman, who is currently a principal at Northland Lutheran High School. Please keep Mr. Weekman in your prayers as he deliberates his call. Lakeside finished off homecoming last week in a grand style. On Wednesday afternoon, students were treated to some of the extraordinary talent on campus. Will Pop, this year's winner, explains.
So the talent shows, it's pretty fun. Anyone can sign up. You just sign up in the office, and then you have a tryout with Mr. Tracy, and then the week of you have a dress rehearsal, and then from there it's pretty fun. You just have the actual performance, and it's amazing just to be up there with everyone cheering for you.
Competitions between classes resumed on Thursday with Dodgeball.
On your mark, kids, let's go! He's over!
Huge job. Got hit in the face against the freshman, you know, it happens. Calvin, nice catch by Calvin.
Huge catch by Calvin. Huge
catch. Didn't really matter.
No.
And then, who we play?
We played the
sophomores
first. Took that one pretty easily.
Easy dub. Easy dub. Light work. Calvin clutch catch at the end. One little message. We are the Mighty Seniors!
Friday was action-packed. We ended the school day with a pep rally. Class projects including floats, banner, doors, hallway, windows, video.
As Mr. Grasby, I can now take over this school.
People will believe that you gave them the playbook and you'll be fired. You'll never get away with this.
And lockers were scored. In the end, the seniors came out on top. Shortly after school, students headed downtown for the homecoming parade.
So the parade was for our homecoming. We had, a band was in it. It had the floats that each of the classes had designed. It had the motorcade, which had each of the representatives in it. And then that all went through, starting at the old St. Paul's Church, going down through Main Street, down to Lakeside. So basically all the floats were designed by the students and built up by the students, but each one did have a teacher, helper, in case they needed advice, or I'm pretty sure some of them gave some supply of stuff. Yeah, but most of it is supplied by the students. So ours, the people in our group, they brought all the wood, all the paints and such. Yeah, but Cyrus supplied all of the food that we ate while working on it. He also supplied the inflatable Spider-Man, the tank of helium, and all the balloons that we had on our floats. Yeah, this year it was superheroes, and each class was assigned a hero and a villain. Ours was Spider-Man and Green Goblin. So then the whole point of the float is to incorporate the theme, plus the opposing team that we're going to be facing, and then a scoreboard with a predicted score, and then a goalpost, basically.
Friday evening, Lakeside students and alumni attended the football game, and it did not disappoint. Lakeside beat Horicon Hustisford 41-6. Quarterback Cooper Milsna got things started with a 57-yard pass to Tyler Marty for the touchdown with just over 7 minutes left in the first quarter. Nate Yark followed that up with a 2-yard touchdown run. And with seconds left in the first quarter, Milsna connects with Marty on a 50-yard pass to put the Warriors up 21-0. Caden Boo added to the Warriors' lead in the second quarter on a 5-yard rushing score. But with 5 minutes left in the first half, Warriors sophomore quarterback Milsna left hurt and was unable to return to the game. With less than 1 minute to play in the first half, Jamison Schmidt completed a 27-yard pass to Yark to help the Warriors jump out to a 34-6 lead in the first half.
Touchdown, Jamison Schmidt.
Yark scored from the 1-yard line in the fourth quarter to give Lakeside the 41-6 win. With their victory, the Warriors are headed to the playoffs. The week was capped off with the homecoming dance on Saturday, and that's a recap of the 2021 homecoming week. Earlier this week, recruiters from Martin Luther College in New Ulm, Minnesota came to Lakeside to talk with students. We spoke with Mr. Ted Klug about MLC and the recruiting they're doing.
Oh, I'm really excited to be back on the campus of Lakeside. Going to school here, back in, call out to the class of 1992, right here, Lakeside. Teaching here for 11 years, it's just great to be back and to be part of Lakeside. But I'm here not because of Lakeside, but because of ministry, MLC, Martin Luther College. Martin Luther College is your college of ministry. It's the place where most of your pastors and teachers will go to prepare for ministry. It's a place for people to take the time to learn more about their Savior, learn more about the subjects they're going to teach, but most importantly, to get prepared to go out and to teach in schools like Lakeside or the grade schools of the Federation of Lakeside. So what an exciting place to learn more of ways to serve your Savior. Yeah, right over my shoulder, there's students from Lakeside talking about their future. What does their future hold? How do I want to serve my Savior? And there's lots of ways to serve your Savior. But some of these students are thinking, I want to serve in a different way. I want to serve my Savior full time. I want to talk to kids about Jesus in an early childhood program, little kids. I want to talk to elementary school kids. I want to talk to high schoolers and not only teach them just wonderful things they'll need out in the world, but to tie it together with Jesus. And that's what they're doing. Or to become a pastor in a congregation, to become a staff minister in a congregation. Those are all things that we're talking about with students just like the students here at Lakeside every day. Yeah, we brought along one of our brightest and best in Cassie Aguilar. She is a current student in our education program right now. And it's just so exciting for her to go out and to talk to students and say, I'm at MLC right now, ask me the real questions, because the recruiters, the admissions counselors, well, we're different because we're not in the classroom. She really is, and she gets what it's like to prepare to go out to be a minister of the gospel in a classroom very soon for her.
Thanks to all the recruiters who came to visit us. Ava Heckman competed in the state competition for girls golf this Monday. We spoke with her about what that was like.
Well, I just went to state, which was pretty exciting because it was my third time there in a row this year, and I wasn't really expecting that. I was really hoping to go with the team this year, but I was glad that I got to qualify individually after a playoff hole. I had to play actually 2 playoff holes on sectionals to get to state because I tied with another girl. We both shot in 88. And the first playoff hole, we tied that also, so then we had to go to the second one. And then I won that one, barely.
That away.
Tuesday, my dad promised me that if I got a birdie, he would do 50 push-ups right on the course. So it was during the back 9 when I shot like a 40. During the second hole, I had a birdie on a par 5. And true to his word, he did do the push-ups, which was pretty funny. All the girls were great on the team, and it's just a super fun environment. And the coaches, really nice, supportive. It was really cool having them at state with me because Mr. Pufa was my caddy, sort of. He was holding my umbrella and hot chocolate at one point, so that was pretty funny.
Congratulations to Ava and the rest of the girls' golf team for a great season. Juniors Madelaine Vanderhoff and Hadley Wendorf have found a way to make money off their love for painting. Their business, called Wisco Creations, sells hand-painted records and CDs.
So last Christmas, we decided, well, she came up with the idea that we wanted to sell what we were painting because we painted a lot and we knew we could probably make money off of what we painted.
So we paint thrifted or recycled records and CDs. We paint them either together or like separately, and then we sell these on our Instagram page so people can order them, and then we like split up the work as evenly as possible and we get them out to the people who ordered them. I think that we both really like painting, and it's like something to do with our free time, and I think that it's good because we're like recycling records, we're using CDs, and like it's something that we enjoy, so it's a good use of our time.
Thanks for sharing, Hadley and Madelaine. And now, it's teacher time.
Teacher time, teacher time, teacher time with Jade and Thundercloud.
Hey y'all, Jade and Thundercloud here. Substitutes. Sometimes they're expected, but most of the times they're not. When it comes to substitute teachers, it seems that at most times, substitutes cannot give the same quality of education that a normal teacher can give to their students. But this is not true at Lakeside. Around these parts, we have a legendary substitute teacher who far surpasses anything that any ordinary full-time teacher can do in a classroom. And that's right, we're interviewing him this week to celebrate all that he has done, filling in for teachers this year and in years past. We're interviewing Mr. Dave Fensky.
So what do you want to know?
What did you do before you retired?
I taught here at Lakeside Lutheran High School.
How tall are you?
Well, I used to be 6 feet, and then when I started teaching here, I started to drink coffee. And so I shrunk down to 5, 6.
Do you comb your eyebrows daily?
I brush them.
Why do you still sub at Lakeside?
Oh, I don't know. I think I like teaching yet a little bit. You don't have to teach much when you sub, though.
How long did you teach band?
33 years here at Lakeside.
What's your favorite memory from teaching?
Calgary, the Stampede. I think the band is going this year again, and I went on it 5 or 6 times. It's just a wonderful trip, beautiful country, beautiful mountains, and the band always did very, very well, so we were proud of them.
Be honest, did you enjoy teaching our band this year?
Not as much as I used to. I'm just getting old.
If a unicorn and a kangaroo got in a fight, who would win?
Kangaroo.
Are you immortal?
No.
Do you think this picture could become a reality?
I suppose.
And now you're in the loop. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.